So,
Camera record as well. This is backup. Sometimes our batteries die.
it's,
Maybe. Try again. Nope, I'm not. Scratch that.
it's December 22nd, 2015. It's 1 p.m. Present at RCCC, Sergeant Adam Green, SAC PD, Detective Hans Merton, SAC PD, and Mr. We are investigators with the police department, but we work in the internal affairs unit. Okay, you're familiar with internal affairs. We do administrative investigations on any employees within the department. Okay, we wanted to talk to you about an incident that occurred earlier this year. Again, we're not here on anything to do with any of your criminal charges. Okay, I'm not going to ask you any questions about any of your charges.
I would oblige. Whatever you got to say. I'm like fed up with.
Okay. Okay. Our question is, let me just, before we get started, let me make sure I got your info right. What's your birthday? All right. Okay. And then how about a good address for you besides here, like when you get back out?
I was just transient.
Okay.
I was on the run, so I was.
Okay, again, it would be if he had to contact you, got
Adam.
Where?
I'm looking at the name.
Oh, that's Adam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Adam and me. Yeah, so the two of us. So, like, where you get mail or anything, and family, friend, or anything?
I've been living in motels because I was on the run.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's no problem. You get a cell phone or no? Anything?
My cell phone is off, but.
Okay. What was the number?
I forgot.
Okay.
Well,
you know what?
I don't cell phone number, but it's on my books. You can take a look or whatever.
I don't doubt that one bit.
It's off though. So.
Okay.
Have you ever been to, or what type of work do you do? Like odds and ends?
Odds and ends work. I repair like gates, you know.
Okay. Construction type work, labor stuff?
On farming property, I worked on farming property.
Okay.
A couple of odds and ends jobs. I worked like on. I worked for a couple of people. Had me move like junk around the yards.
Okay.
One was like a boating place or something like that. I worked at a couple of places, odds and end jobs, just trying to, keep money in my
Make some
pocket.
money.
Yeah.
You ever worked for a guy by the name of? I'll show you his picture. He believed that you were helping him out this one day, and again, he's not in any trouble either. We had talked to him a couple weeks ago. That guy, does he look familiar? What do you know him by, or do you know what kind of business?
Work.
Do you know what kind of business he has?
He do a construction. He's a construction worker.
So we're talking about the same guy. Do they call you your nickname?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I think we're on the same page. So let me ask you. Earlier this year, you ever go to a business called Amy Hardware?
Where is that?
It's at Watt in El Camino. You know where the Walmart is?
It's an Ace Hardware.
Oh. Early this year?
Yeah. Like it might have been March or February of this year.
For what? No.
Well, here's what's going on, man. We're not concerned about anything that happened at Amy Hardware. Okay. We're not looking at a criminal case. Well, we think something happened with some of the employees when you were there that day with.
What happened?
Well, you tell me. I don't want to.
I was with him a lot, but nothing ever happened with us.
Okay. Well, there was one. You sure there wasn't one time where you had some interaction with some of their store security people?
No, the people there had stopped and said something, but I never had no interaction with them or.
Okay.
Like,
hey, I don't want you to be nervous or anything because I'm not here about any kind of theft stuff. Okay.
You could admit to burglary to us, and we wouldn't care.
We don't care.
We don't investigate that stuff, and nor would we take that information and give it to anybody.
It really was some bullshit.
Okay, well that's
the bullshit we want to know about.
That's what we need to know about. Okay, you when you first walked in here, you said you were fed up. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
And so there's some stuff going on with, we believe, with people that are employed at that hardware store. Okay, and we're looking into that. So that day, there was a day there that some stuff happened between you and some of the employees.
And that's what we want to know about. What happened? How
Again,
you
I don't
treated
care.
people was there.
The people pretty much, you know, I thought they was grabbing me because I gave them $100 bill
Okay.
for a little combat, a roach spray.
Okay.
And dude beat me up.
Okay. Well, let's.
That's what we want to hear.
So let's back up because that's what we need to talk about, man.
He straight beat me up.
Okay, but
It's on
let's
camera.
hold on.
Let's start at the beginning.
Let's go back to that day. So were you with this dude?
I was with him, but he wasn't there.
Okay.
You know.
Wasn't he at the store getting some
was
stuff?
at the store getting some stuff, but
do you remember what he was
around
buying?
us. No, I don't.
Okay. And then was there anyone else besides you and him that day? Like, I mean,
No.
in your group. Okay. So you're at the store.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember about what time was that earlier this year sometime?
I don't remember what date it was.
Okay.
I really don't.
But was it 2015?
I don't remember what date.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
A lot of stuff
Okay.
went on.
So you're at the store. Kind of walk us. You got to go kind of slow because we need all the details. So what happens? He's in the store. You're in the store. What happens? What do they accuse you of? How does this thing go down?
I had a little piece of I had a little combat, like a little single item, and I made sure it was like it said 4 in the box. I opened the box to look how many it was, and I told him, man, it's like 3 in the box. He walked away.
Yeah.
And then they grabbed me. I said, hey, you don't gotta grab me. I'm gonna follow you to the back.
Yeah.
When I was in there, I told him my name and everything, and I told him, you know, that you can have all my information. I gave him all my information, and I was leaving, and dudes start striking me. That's just what happened.
Okay. Well, there's a little bit more to. So when you say combat, I'm not following you. What like
It's some roach spray.
roach spray? Okay. So you open this package up, and who grabs you? Describe these people.
One of the men, the head security or something.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Older looking gentleman.
Okay. Was he white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
White.
Okay. About how old?
I don't remember how old he was, but he looked like an older gentleman.
Okay.
When you say-
How old
yeah,
are you?
what's older mean?
Your 40s? In your 40s
He
or what?
looked like he was in his 50s. He hit
Okay.
me with some rings.
With some rings?
Yeah.
Like, you mean rings on his finger?
Yeah, silver rings on one hand, and he hit me in my right eye.
Okay. As he goes to grab you in the aisle of the bug spray stuff, or what?
No, we went to the back of the office. I gave my information, and I went to walk out. He was in the hallway. He slammed me on the ground. He hit me.
Okay. Like with a fist, like punched you?
Closed fist.
In the face? Did he hit
Yeah.
you anywhere else?
He hit me in my face. He kept drilling me in my face.
Okay.
The lady
What else
jumped on
happened?
me, and I just left out. I went to the back, waited.
I know, but did something else happen?
Nothing else.
You sure?
What else happened? I'm really trying to find out.
Did they use any other stuff on you?
Mace?
Yeah.
They maced me?
Okay. Well, you got to tell me about it, man.
That's the stuff we want to hear about.
Yeah.
I got to hear this stuff from you. I don't want to tell you everything that I think that happened because I wasn't there.
The lady maced me. I practically left. That was it.
Okay.
I never threw a blow at them or nothing.
We're not suggesting that you did.
We're not here for that. We're doing an administrative investigation. You know what that means, right? Criminal, whatever, that's criminal. We do administrative. We do
The dude was over. He was way over. I'm like on camera with a swole eye. He
Okay.
was way too forceful.
So he
I
comes.
was just trying to get away from him because he was beating me. He beat my ass up.
Yeah.
Him and the woman. They straight jumped me, dude, in front of every employee in there.
Okay.
I was hollering at
Tell us about the woman. What does she look like? What race?
Caucasian.
Okay. About how old?
Like she was blonde or 30. She looked like she could be 35, 40.
Okay. Anything? How tall? About?
Like 5 something, 5'2", something like that.
Remember what she was wearing at all, or
No.
anything distinctive about her?
No. Because they just walked behind me. When they walked behind me, I was like, what's going on? They said, come to the room. Grabbed me by my arm. I put out a $100 bill to give it to him.
Yeah.
He grabbed me by my arm. I said, okay, you don't got to grab me, dude. You know, I walked in the back with them.
Okay, when you say in the back, can you
In the
describe?
office in the back.
Okay, like what did it look like, or what?
It was the office in the hallway.
Okay.
You remember what was in the office?
Desk.
Okay. What did they tell you in there, or who did the talking?
The lady did.
What'd she say?
Don't mind him. and he walked outside.
Okay, so he leaves, you're in this
She said,
room.
don't mind him. I was like, what is he talking about? Why did he grab me? And she was like, don't mind him. He's just over something.
Okay.
Like, you know, he was irate or something like that.
So then what?
I gave my information.
You gave him your name?
Mm-hmm.
You give, and again, I could care less, man. You gave him a bullshit name. Did you give him your real name?
I gave him my real name.
Did you give him your birthday?
Yeah.
Did you have ID?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
You just gave it to him
I gave it to
verbally?
him, yeah.
Okay. To the lady?
Yeah.
So then what happens?
That's it. That was it. When I walked out, I went to walk out the
Okay,
office.
you give them the name. Why did they have you in this room? What did they tell you they were
They
bringing?
told me that they was getting my information.
But what was the reason? Like, what did they tell you?
Because they said that I took that little, but I didn't.
Okay. Had you left the store yet?
Had I left it? No.
Yeah, had you left the store? They grabbed you inside the store.
In the hallway. I wasn't even leaving out the store. I just opened the box and looked at it and closed it. They was following me like, I swear to God, man, I ain't gonna even put no lie on this shit, man. I'm already in jail. They was following me like as though my partner was right here. He had items. They wasn't messing with him. He's Caucasian. I ain't with prejudice or nothing. My friend is white. You know what I'm saying?
Before that even happened, before they even approached you, they were following you through the store.
Hell yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you think you were
As
in
soon as they seen me, they like cut up. I mean, I see these people.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about Ace Hardware on what?
Tell me about it. What do they know?
What do they
They
know?
prejudiced as fuck and they follow black people when they harass us.
Okay.
I used to live in apartments behind the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I lived on,
Okay.
if you check my record. I know about Ace Hardware.
Okay. What do you
They
know?
straight
Tell me. I don't know.
They harass blacks and they straight do over irate shit to us.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? They will straight, you could look in the item, at least wait till I get to the car or to the parking lot or try to run out with the item. I'm not even stealing, man. The dude grabbed me. You should have seen. It's on camera. He grabbed me like, I'm like, all right, bro, you don't got to grab me like that. You know what I mean?
What did he say?
He just said, come on, you coming to the back. I wouldn't knew who he was. I think he had like a badge or something right here, a badge right there. You know, if you're an officer, man, I'm not into that.
Did you have a badge? Did you see a badge?
Yeah, like a badge right here, so I pretty much know what time it is. I'm like, what's going on, man? You know, you grabbing me? He's like, oh, nothing, man. Come on to the back with me. I got a $100 bill in my hand. Crispy $100 bill.
When that happened, where in the store were you?
I was in the aisles.
And were you still in the same aisle where you pulled this stuff off
I
the shelf?
just pulled the stuff off the shelf and he grabbed me. I was like, what's going on? And she came over here, yeah, we got one. I'm like, what you mean? And I guess my partner was already gone. He wasn't paying no attention. He wasn't, I could tell, man, because I hollered at the top of my voice. I was in the middle of the fucking place, like, let me go. Why are you guys grabbing me? Let me go. He socked me. He had on some big ass fucking.
He socked you in the store, in the aisle somewhere?
He socked me in front of right there.
Before they took you to the office?
Nope, after.
Okay.
I went in the office and I came out. He started socking me. My eye was.
Okay, hold on now. So you're in that office. Did you? And again, I don't care.
Nothing happened.
Did you try to leave? Why would he sock you going out the door? Why'd you go out the door?
He just socked me because I was leaving, but
because you were done. You weren't gonna do anything.
I was done. I gave him all my information.
Okay.
It was my real name and everything. I don't got no reason to lie over no little item.
Did they say if you'd done anything wrong?
I didn't. He didn't say if I'd done anything wrong.
Because what you're describing to me doesn't sound like you did anything wrong. I mean, maybe you put it in your pocket. I don't know. I don't care.
Though.
You never got out the front doors of the store.
Swear on my life, man.
Did you put it in your pocket or try and hide it or
Hell
anything?
no. Hell no.
Okay, so you're in this room, you give her your information, then you say, basically, F it, I'm done, and I'm leaving?
No, I'm in the room, and she said, don't mind him.
Okay.
And I said, you know, why did he put his hands on me? You know, why did he grab me up like that? And she just was like, oh, don't mind him. He's, trying to make me not pay no attention to him. So I walked out like, what's going on? And dude straight gave me blows.
Where
grabbed all my clothes off, grabbed my belt off. You know what I mean?
Like while you guys were fighting?
I wasn't fighting him.
Yeah, while he was hitting you and stuff?
I wasn't fighting him. I was getting away. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he just grabbed me and snatched all my clothes off. She maced me. He gave me a couple blows to the eye. And at the same time, I didn't hit him. I went to the parking lot.
Front or back?
I went to the front of the parking lot. Nobody was there in the car, so I walked back with the lady to the back of the garden place to wait on whoever was coming. Police.
You back out there with the lady?
Yeah.
After being pepper sprayed?
Yep. I walked back to the garden place, and I was waiting back there because they was calling the police, so I was gonna wait, you know. And dude came back out, you know, was saying the same, you know, vulgar words like, "Yeah, you motherfucker, you try to run, you know, whoop whoop, I got your ass, you know." And then the other employees was right there, so you know, all the employees from the store was coming back to the garden section, so it's like, why would I, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
why
did you hit me and shit like that? He was like, "Yeah, you try to run, you motherfucker, come here," you know? I'm like, I ain't even going nowhere, I'm waiting like 10, 20 minutes, man. No police came.
Okay.
So I walked back out like I'm not finna be humiliated, I'm burning.
Yeah.
My face is on fire. I don't even know where I'm going. My partner was like, "Get in the car." I took his baby bottles and poured on my face. It had some old milk in it, like milk looked like cottage cheese. I'm pouring this shit in my face because my face is bubbling up and my eye is swollen. I'm trying to get, you know, in the car. He put me in the car like, "What are y'all doing to him?" He just finished coming from the cash register, so now he's at his truck. I get in the truck and this lady is, you know, in my face still trying to pull me out the car.
What was the guy doing while she was trying to get you out of the car?
What guy?
The other security guy.
Oh, he was pretty much over there hiding because he know what he had done. He wasn't trying to come to the parking lot, you know. He wasn't trying to come to the parking lot.
So he didn't come out to the parking lot at all?
No, he didn't. He stayed back like in a garden area, you know. So.
What kind of car were you guys in that day, do you remember?
It was like in a truck.
Okay. Was that truck?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if we're getting this right, the guy's punching you. How many times do you think he punched you?
Man, he punched me like 2 or 3 times.
In what part of your body?
In my face.
Okay.
My eye right here.
All right.
I just remember this shit was knotted up.
Okay. And then did he do anything else? Did he use any other kind of force on you?
He slammed me to the ground, try to headlock me, makes me, I mean.
Did they try to put handcuffs on you?
No.
Okay. Were you resisting
I got my
them?
ass beat.
Were you resisting them?
Hell no, I got my ass beat.
Did they say, when you were in the office...
I got my ass beat. And I didn't hit him back.
Yeah.
That's the first time in my life, dude, I got my ass beat. By a man and a woman, I didn't even hit them back. Because it was hard as fuck. Trying to get away from somebody that's harassing you and beating you. Literally beating you. Pulled off my shirt, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, let me go, dude. You trying to just keep me here to harass me, and you wanna finish beating me up or whatever. I could wait till the police come right here. First of all, I wasn't stealing nothing.
When you were in the office at all, did they say they were going to call the police then?
No.
Did they say what they were going to do?
They didn't tell me what I was even done. I said, what happened? He said, what happened? Did you steal that? I'm like, hell no, I didn't steal it. I'm here to pay for it. I got money in my hand. You wasn't trying to hear that shit.
So I'm getting you right. You never made it out the front doors of that business
I
with
didn't
anything.
even walk towards the
They grabbed you
cash
inside the
register.
store and brought you to the back room.
I never walked past the cash register.
Did that guy mace you at all?
The lady maced me.
The lady did. Okay.
She grabbed me and maced.
She maced your buddy?
They didn't mace him.
They tried to?
Hell no, they didn't even say nothing to him. It was like as soon as they seen me, and I'm not trying to make it look like no black and white thing. It was just saying everybody know they over possessive, like over just irate at that place. The security come at people like as soon as you walk through the door, swear to God, and you black, they start following you. You know what I mean?
Has that ever happened to you there before?
I lived right on.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
How many times?
At least around 10.
Were they follow you around the store?
I put in an application to work there before because I didn't have a job.
Yeah.
And they wasn't messing with me there.
Okay, you know, but what about them following you around the store? You said that's happened about 10 times, and how? At what time period?
Like back in when I lived on in like 2000 and.
When did you live on?
I lived on in what state was this?
I see you used it back in 2006 once.
Yeah,
how long did you live there for?
I lived over there like a year or two.
Okay, so a while back.
Yeah.
Okay. What about in the last couple of years, since like 2000?
I never went back over there because I never got a homely feeling there. I go to the bowling alley and I know people at the front cash register to the back. I done put in job applications from the bowling alley to McDonald's to, you know what I mean? I put in applications all over there, and I know people like first name basis, and we was cool. So if I ever go to the bowling alley, I'll stop over there and talk to a couple of employees that still work there because I lived around there, you know. But over there, I've been knowing that dude like from Rite Aid security.
From where?
He worked at Rite Aid too.
Which guy?
The dude that beat me up.
What Rite Aid did he work at?
He worked at the one on El Camino.
When was that?
El Camino and what?
El Camino and Howe. He worked at that Rite Aid right there.
How?
Like on the northeast corner?
It's only
right by the burrito place?
He worked there too.
Where the AM PM is? In that shopping center right there? There's a dollar store, 98-cent store?
Yeah.
He worked at that Rite Aid? When did he work there?
He worked there probably 2000 and had to be 2008, 2000, something like that. I don't know if he's just a floater.
Yeah.
But
what did he? How do you remember him from there? Did you have an interaction with him there?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about what happened there.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. We didn't drive down here for nothing.
Keep it real with you.
Yeah, let's keep it real
with you. Dude ran up on me at that Rite Aid, and I was like, "What's going on?" Same incident. I didn't walk for the door. I had the money in my hand, walking to the cash register, and he snatched me. I'm like, "Dude, what's going on with you?" This is the first time I ever seen him before. He snatched me. I was like, "Bro, I mean, what's going on?" I pulled out a stack of money. You know what I mean? I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, okay." And he let go of my arm, and I went to the cash register right there. He worked right where the ice cream is in the front. At the he will be working right there as you coming through the door.
What would he wear?
Black muscle shirt, like he's hella buff, hella silver rings sticking out like that's his weapon. Everybody know. You know what I mean?
And you're certain it was the same dude? It was the same dude?
Hell yeah, it was. I know him. He wear glasses too. I know him. I know what stores he work at, everything.
Okay, so that happened at that Rite Aid, you said about how many years ago?
That happened like 2 years ago before that.
Wait,
like
2 years
98, it's like, it happened like
2015.
Okay, but 96 I lived there.
No,
2016 I lived there.
2006.
2006, it had to be like 2008.
Okay, so 2008, you ran into this guy for the first time, right?
Yeah.
First time at Rite Aid.
Yeah. Because I don't think he worked at that.
This one he didn't arrest you or anything. He just grabbed you.
2006.
Okay.
Because I don't remember seeing him really at Ace Hardware, not unless he was just a floater, like a person that floats around. Because he's like
goes to different Rite Aids.
Different Rite Aids, different Ace Hardwares. I know that for a fact. Because this guy.
Where else did you run into him? Where else? You got this Rite Aid at El Camino and Howe.
That was the only run-in with him because,
I
mean, my brother lived on Howe in Cottage, across the street from Howe Park.
Yeah.
That's where my brother lived.
Okay.
He lived there right now. So I would walk through Howe Park and go to Rite Aid sometimes when I get a prescription or
whatever.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I would go over there and
you'd see this guy there?
I would see that guy there.
Okay.
He's in the front by the ice cream. You know, he's watching you as soon as you walk around. He's
could you tell he was security? I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he always do it to everybody that walk in there, so everybody pretty much knows him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, man, he ain't waiting till you go to the door. He's taking off right there, and I don't got no problem with that. But at least let me be taking something.
Well, you got to get out the doors to be theft, right? I mean, if you don't get out the doors, you have the opportunity to pay for it.
Let me be taking something.
Okay.
You know, don't just run up on me and I'm with my family or with my partner, my employee that I work with, and you embarrassing me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm trying my damnedest to not catch a case because.
You're right. You don't need to get jammed up.
I'm telling you, it's hard to not hit somebody that's beating your ass, man.
In this case, does he besides grabbing you, does he do anything else? Does he show you a badge, tell you he's a store security, anything like that?
He showed me a badge when we were going to the back and when he grabbed my arm.
At Rite Aid or at
I thought to recall. No, he never showed me a badge at Rite Aid.
Okay, so we're done with that one.
Hardway, I don't know. I don't pretty much remember if he showed me a badge. I think it was on the side.
Okay.
You know, so I pretty much can see it. So I walked to the back, but I still told him, like, what's going on, man? You know, there's other people in here. I ain't taking nothing anyway. Just let my arm go, you know.
I didn't
he eject from him hard. I just was like, man, he's got my arm. What's going on?
Other than seeing
I'm willfully walking with you.
Other than seeing his badge, did he ever say that he was a security guard? or like loss prevention or anything like
No.
that?
Or a cop, or any sheriff, or
I
anything
didn't know
like
if
that?
he was a sheriff or I didn't know the
Yeah.
difference, but I just seen the badge and was
You
like,
assumed.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, dude is with some kind of law enforcement or something, but I seen his face and I'm like, this is the same dude from right here.
And had you seen
You know
him?
what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious.
Had you seen him at Ace Hardware before this time?
No.
No.
No. But I'd have been in there and like the Ace Hardware securities is just, they irate, man, how they do
They followed you
security
around
thing.
before.
Hell yeah. Everybody knows that.
Tell me a little about that. Like when you say everybody knows that, like who you talk to about it?
Everybody like we used to live with my neighbors
Yeah.
from apartments. Everybody knew they're like a little irate. They made blacks feel real uncomfortable, and I don't want to make it a black-white
Yeah.
thing. I really don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody's not the same. I got best friends that's white. You know what I'm saying? So I can never make.
I mean, you went into a
white.
store with this white guy, right? I mean, that was the guy you were working
That's my best
for.
homie. That's my best homie and employee. Me and him work. He get me jobs when I didn't have no money. So
Yeah.
you know, he the only one pretty much put me up on my feet and really. You know, as a friend,
Give you
I
some
can
work.
say that. Yeah, really did, and had good working skills, work background, taught me a lot. You know what I mean? So they just, you know, pretty much was doing too much. That's how I look at it. I mean,
Did you ever file a complaint with anyone?
I
The
never
sheriff's
filed a
department or
complaint
anything?
because at the time I had a warrant.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
That was this thing this year.
I never filed a complaint because I had a
Okay.
warrant. But if I wouldn't have had a warrant, I would have. You know, I would have filed a complaint.
Yeah, if you were clean and
Man, my
wanted
eyes
to.
swole.
Do you remember about when that was? Like, was it around a birthday or something?
He hit me with them rings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a straight weapon. He used the weapon. He hit me with them. He don't wear them rings for nothing. He wear them on his right hand. You know what I'm saying? To hit people with. So you know.
Is he? How tall is this guy about?
Makes me already cuff me if if that's the case.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Like 5'8", 5'10".
Okay. And what color hair? Like, was
Sandy black hair, you know, sandy black hair, like he going gray or whatever, like he work out a little, you know.
You think you
Cut
saw a
older
picture of him,
gentleman.
you'd be able to pick him out?
Yeah.
We're going to show you a couple pictures. These may not be the people.
any
That's what
people
we're
look
trying to figure
familiar?
out.
Any of those people look familiar?
Yeah, no.
No, none of them. Okay.
Okay.
No, do. That employee's there or something?
Well, I don't know.
That don't
Yeah,
look like
some
nobody.
pictures. Yeah. Okay. So there's no other times at Amy where you got jammed up like this last one, where they actually took you back to an office or did anything like that.
Yeah.
They ever talk about paying them any money or anything, so you wouldn't have to, they wouldn't have to call a sheriff or anything?
No, but I didn't even, I had my $100 trying to pay him,
Yeah.
you know.
Did they want to take your $100?
That I had to snatch it off the table.
Oh, it was put up on the table there?
Yeah, I gave him the $100 because that's what, I already had it in my hand.
Yeah.
You know, and dude he was acting like he was gonna, he was just acting irate, man, like, he was gonna try me or something like that. I could tell his body language,
Mhm.
but I didn't expect dude to haul off and hit me though. I really didn't expect that, you know what I'm saying?
So you put the money on the table, and then did they say they were going to take it?
No, I didn't hear him say that it was gonna
Okay.
take it, but I offered to pay when I was walking back there. I said, "What is you talking about? I took something. This item is like this big.
Yeah.
It costs like probably $3-4. It's supposed to have 4 in the pack. It have a box like this and a pack of combat that you put along the side of your walls to stop from roaches.
Yeah.
This is what I got beat up for. You know what I mean? The item that small. So I didn't feel like it was that serious to really go for broken and beat these people up.
Yeah.
It didn't make no sense to me whatsoever. It didn't make no sense.
Have you ever talked to anyone who had a similar experience there?
A couple people have been harassed at Rite Aid. I mean at Ace Hard, at Amy, whatever.
How about actually physically been stopped or detained or walked to the back? Anyone that you know?
This dude that was from the Bay named, he worked there. He was accused of stealing.
He was an employee?
Yeah, I think he was an employee there.
The loss prevention security accused him of stealing?
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that? Like roughly?
When I lived in apartments, 2006.
Okay, so a while back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's the way their procedures are, but they're wrong. You could tell what they're doing. But that day when I walked through there, I didn't, I lived there 2006. I didn't think they was the same. For some reason, I wasn't tripping on them. And I walked in there, and I just was walking through the aisle, and I seen the lady looking like hella obvious. It started following me, and I looked through the thing, because he did the same thing. He was looking for whatever he was buying, and you pretty much open the product, smell it, or stick it back on. You go into the cash register with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got money in your pocket. You don't expect them to grab you like that. I didn't expect them to grab me. I didn't expect them to say, hey, you come here. Okay? What's going on? I'm buying this. I seen it was the same dude from Rite Aid. It kind of, I smirked on it like, this dude's always, he did it before. And I lived on, because I lived with my rented out a room for my brother across from Howell Park in his apartments. And I would go to Rite Aid, get cream, whatever, because I had cream in my hand. Walk to the counter. I opened it up to make sure it was the cream, walk to the counter, and dude grab my arm.
And that's the time you told us about before.
Yeah.
And how long do you think that guy worked there? Do you remember how long you saw him there?
It had to be, matter of fact, it wasn't 2008, because now I can remember, it was 2012. I rented out a room with my brother over there at Rite Aid,
2012?
2012. Me and my wife had got into a little misunderstanding or whatever.
Is it a time you got, just to give us is it a time you got arrested, maybe a little DV, for domestic violence stuff?
Yep, and I got dropped.
Okay, hold on, a fresh arrest on July 8th, 2012, you got fresh arrest.
That's when I.
So you moved in with your brother after that?
Yep.
Okay.
And I rented out a room, and that's when I walked to Rite Aid and got some cream, and dude pushed up on me, and I'm like, what you doing, dude? I got money.
Yeah.
And he just pretty much let me go. Hey, yeah.
Do you have any idea what day of the week that was?
No, I don't.
That's kind of
I couldn't
a long time
remember
ago.
what month either, but it was during that time.
How long did you live with your brother?
For a couple of months, probably around 3-4 months.
Did you go to that Rite Aid more than once?
Yeah.
Did you see that guy there more than once, or just at one time?
Yeah. I'm very familiar with his face.
Okay, so you described him to me, so I try to figure out who he is. Okay, he's got glasses. He's a white guy. How tall about?
Like 5'10", 5'11", something like that.
And how much do you think he weighs about? Is he like thin, medium, super heavy, what?
He could be around his size.
Around his size?
Older, look around 50.
About 50?
Look cut up, tight muscle shirt on, like he work out. Security looking. Like, security looking.
So medium build? Okay. And what color's his hair?
Like it's black, but it's got gray, gray.
With some graying in it?
Yeah, graying in it.
Okay. And he's got, you said on his right hand, he's got rings?
Yep. Silver rings. That old Blue Mountain gold, like the Blue Mountain looking, the blue in it, the pearl looking, like blue, that them old silver rings some people wear with the blue in it.
Like a blue little, like
pearls and stuff.
Like a little rock in there.
Yeah. He had them kind of rings on.
Anything else about him stood out? Mustache, beard, anything like that?
Nah.
No?
I just remembered him from Rite Aid. I remembered him after he grabbed my arm. I knew he was security. It pretty much dawned on me when I was in the back that he was security, but he just always came to me wrong, so I pretty much was like, it's the same dude from Rite Aid.
Do you think he remembered you?
Yeah, he should, because I don't know. I don't know if it's black or white. I hate to say that shit. I keep saying it, but why follow me out of everybody in my partner? He got products and stuff in his hand, walking right there and with me.
Yeah.
He said he seen them though. Like, I seen them when they start following us. I'm like, what? That goes on. So, you know, but I ain't never seen you to grab the person before they even get to the cash register.
Yeah.
I don't see that going on. I do see them wait till they act like they're buying it, and then when they're not going to buy it, okay, it's a fresh one, we got you. Can't fight that, dude. You know what I mean? But you just grab a person as soon as you go and look at the product, and this person got a wad of money in his pocket. I'm not a broke person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just stealing for the hell of it, just walking in there stealing stuff. I got singled out, straight up. There's no doubt about it. Ain't got my ass beat for it, but I took it with a grain of salt, you know. Like, that's the price you live. I was on the run, like, you know.
Yep.
That came with the territory, I guess. So I didn't cry over spoiled milk, but I felt I was violated pretty much.
Picked you up? Did he pick you up at the back?
He picked me up. He was in the front of the store. I don't know what took PD so long to come. It seemed like forever, but I was.
So you walked out to the front of the store, out of the guard center?
Yeah, and then I walked to the back where the garden is at in the back.
It's
like
on the side, yeah.
Side. I waited for him. I'm pretty much waiting for him.
Yeah.
Being humiliated. Employees and everybody out there looking at me laughing and shit. And, you know, these people are still talking. Police ain't coming. Fuck that, man. I'm not finna be out here and get humiliated by y'all all day. With mace bubbling up in my face, sun beaming on me. This is ridiculous right now. That's how I felt, you know. No clothes on. So rip my clothes off.
What clothes did you have on?
I had on a shirt and I had on a belt.
And you said you ripped your belt off, and did you take any other clothes off?
My belt, he ripped my shirt off.
Okay.
From the back.
And it like all the way off. Like, so when you left, you had no shirt on and no belt on. Okay.
Have you had any interaction this last year, 2015, with any Sacramento police officers?
Yeah.
You have? Do you remember where?
Sacramento police.
Sacramento, not sheriffs,
Yeah,
not CHP, Sacramento, Sac PD people. So somewhere in the city of Sacramento.
No.
You haven't been stopped or talked to by anyone?
No.
Who's it?
Within the last year?
Yeah, got a blue, like a dark blue uniform.
Not the sheriff.
Not the sheriff's colors, not black.
I never was stopped. I haven't been stopped by the police in years.
The police. Okay, what about the sheriff though? You been stopped by the sheriff this last year?
I haven't been stopped by no law enforcement. I haven't had my name ran in years.
Okay. How long have you had that warrant?
Since I had the warrant February 16th.
Of this year?
That's when I got the warrant.
2/16 of 15, you got the warrant.
I haven't went to jail or been jacked by the police since
then?
the DV.
You're right, because I see that. So right here, 2012,
Swear to God.
and then the next contact is October 25th.
I'm not a criminal person.
How'd you get picked up on this warrant?
Because I went to my wife's house to give her something. And
little DV right there. I called
the police.
So then you got a couple fresh charges with some warrants from the other thing.
Lied on me though. Taking it to trial.
Yeah.
I saved her life. She tried to kill herself. I took her to the doctor, and then after she got out the doctor, I put her in a crazy place. And she got out, and she was still talking about killing herself. So I went to the next woman. I'm trying to be a productive citizen so I can save my kids. This woman is on a down spurt.
Yeah.
She's trying to kill herself and all. And they don't believe me. They straight don't believe me. And I swear to God, I didn't do nothing, but was her caregiver. So it's like, I'm in this motherfucker for something I didn't do.
Yeah. Okay. But that case, like I said, you got attorneys and stuff and people working on that. This is completely different here. We're much concerned about this other stuff. So, you ever play bingo? Just an off the wall question, but you ever play bingo? You ever go to bingo halls? No. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's about it.
We appreciate you talking to us. Like we said, you're not in any trouble for any of this. We're my partner told you, we're following up on another investigation, looking at some other people and their actions, and we appreciate you being straightforward with us.
I don't know what's up with dude. He take his job he's like the type really want to be a law enforcement. You can tell.
Yeah.
he wanted to really be
A cop.
type of cop or police, because he take, dude, certain procedures you go by, and he don't go by none of them.
Yeah.
He's straight a police, like.
You know, that reminds me of something. The badge you said you saw on his, that you think was on his belt, do you remember what shape it was or what
Like
it looked
yours.
like? Was it a star?
Hell yeah.
Do you remember what color it was?
Like yours.
Do you think it was gold?
Yup. It looked gold to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you remember if it said anything on it?
No.
No.
Because you know,
Yeah.
you
weren't paying attention.
You come to me and say you the
Grab it on
police,
you.
I'm not gonna look for your number and all
Yeah.
that shit. You the police, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up, I mean,
Yeah.
you got to go through that act. You got me.
Yeah.
You won me over with that one.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people gonna play the police, so you playing a hell of a role there. You're desperate.
All right. Well, let me get this deputy. I gotta send him a text so he can come bring you back, because I have no idea where you need to go. So. Hopefully this gets out. Hopefully this.
PJ's there? Yeah, he's probably not out here.
I don't think so.
No. Empty out here.
How long when did you get picked up? November?
Like
Something like that?
October
Oh.
25th.
Well, what's this? Did you get something new in November or something? What's this? November 13th.
I was arrested for. They tried to give me a terrorist threat, which I didn't do, and they tried to give me a
Burglary?
battering. No,
Is that for when you went back to her house and she called? Yeah.
And I didn't do this. So when they came, I said 180 days. So I told them no.
Yeah.
Man, I do time. I done went to the pen, but I ain't been to the pen. I turned my life around. I ain't been arrested I ain't went to the pen since '98.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I stopped. I got 8, 9 kids now.
Yeah. We're about to
So
go
that when
back.
I started having kids, I stopped doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this girl's crazy, and they trying to say it only because they think that I'm kind of big time drug dealer. You know what I mean? So they trying to convict me for something that I'm innocent of. You know what I'm saying? It's no different.
All right, hey man, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming by. All right.
Yeah, we appreciate it.